On Nationwide this evening, one of the spectacular locations on the west coast of Ireland, the Cliffs of Moher in County Clare, a place of inspiration for many creative people, and we introduce you to a photographer and an artist, both of whom record the beauty of this natural phenomenon.
And you're very welcome to this special Nationwide, coming to you from the edge of the world and from the site which will soon, hopefully, be declared the next natural wonder of the world. We are, of course, at the Cliffs of Moher. As one of Ireland's top tourist attractions, maybe 1 million people come here every year, amongst them photographers and artists from all over the world. And recently our Maria Malarkey met one particular artist who never tires of painting these majestic cliffs.
It's easy to see why the Cliffs of Moher are one of the most outstanding coastal features of Ireland and a popular visitor attraction all year round. Artist Phillip Morrison enjoys every season at the Cliffs, where he likes to come to take time out from the studio to sketch.
When I arrive here, I like to see what's happening first of all, to see the most powerful points for me that are really, hitting me. First of all, I'll take a few sketches. They'll just be very crude, rough sketches, and really what I'm looking for is compositional sketches. I'm not looking to get exact detail or anything like that, or to have a drawing that I'm going to frame. It's really a working drawing. It's a scamp drawing that I'll use as the foundation to create my painting from. And after that, obviously, I'll need detail as well, so I then take photographs. I've been sketching the cliffs or painting them for the last 3 or 4 years. In fact, I was the first artist to have a solo exhibition at the Cliffs Centre itself 3 years ago. And when I'm approaching the subject here, what I love about it is nature is really at its most powerful, really. Yet you have changing light, you have the elements, they're really magnified, and within a few seconds the light changes. It's almost like the big man is upstairs with his remote control flicking switches to make all these different things happen, and it's fantastic, It's real raw nature here, and I love that as the drama of the place. Also there's so much life going on the cliffs here with birds nesting. I've been to places like the Grand Canyon and it hasn't got that sense of life like this has. I come here and I try and do my own interpretation of the cliffs. When I'm looking at them, I'm looking for shapes, movements, colours, and all that is happening here. It's got everything that I want in a painting to create that sense of drama. I like to come up here in all types of weather. Actually, a day like this I think is perfect because you really feel the power of the elements hitting you, and I want to try and, if possible, bring that into my work. I don't really like a really nice calm day. It's all about nature, it's all about the power of the waves hitting the cliffs at the base of the cliffs. That's what really drives me anyway. It's a very special place for me. It keeps pulling me back. There's so much I can do with it. You can keep on painting this forever.
Phillip grew up in a small seaside town in North Wales. From a very early age, Phillip was always interested in art, and after a number of years working, he decided to follow his passion of becoming a full-time artist. In 2000, he and his wife Bernie moved to Ireland, where he opened his own gallery in Lahinch, County Clare in 2006.
The gallery here in Lahinch is mainly run by myself. I sometimes pull my wife in to help me out with it as well. I can set up an easel and have my paints here and all the rest of it, and it works quite nicely because people come in, they see me at work, and that helps me sell the work really. They're meeting the artists where They'll go into a lot of galleries, they won't ever meet an artist. They'll just see pieces of work on the wall with a salesperson trying to sell it. So they never get to meet the artist, which, you know, is, for me, is a strong selling point. I also work from home. I've got a studio at home as well. I tend to do the bigger pieces there, and just because obviously here there's only so much space, and also it's nice to work from home anyway. So during the winter time, I cut down my hours that I'm open in Lahinch, and I'll work a lot more from home. I'd describe my art as being quite quirky, I suppose. I like an element of humour to be in it. At the same time, it's quite serious in a way as well, but the style of it is humorous. I tend to distort perspective, but I like creating movement in the work, so it actually helps to distort perspective. And I like strong shapes, so I'm always looking to create strong shapes inside the images I produce. The colour in my work, I suppose, is described by people that come in as being very uplifting. It's really sort of intense, bright colours, and they seem to like that. It makes them feel good. I suppose it's an element of escapism from reality, but it still reflects reality as well in the place they're depicting. As an artist, my goal is to keep on doing work that challenges me and I get satisfaction out of, and it's not necessarily just chasing euros, you know. As long as I can keep on doing something that I enjoy, I think the work, it'll actually come through the work itself. It'll show that I'm enjoying it. Once I start doing it just for the money, then it's not worth it. Moving to Ireland 11 years ago was the best thing I could have done. Locating to the coast of Clare was fantastic. I mean, people come on holiday here, but I'm living here constantly. They're only here for a weekend or a week, but I'm here all the time, and I love it. The cliffs just down the road. Just having that on your doorstep is just beautiful, and it's great inspiration for working. And as long as I can, I'll carry on.